Hey, good morning, everybody. Patty with Patty's Purse and Pounds and planning. So I just put together my June planner with Jane's agenda. The only thing that I'm going to change is I'm waiting for her subscription box for June, and a new cover's coming in. It's a really pale blue on the outside, beachy theme, going with the beach theme for probably June, July, and August. This color is the Midnight Blue with the Midnight Blue 2-inch discs. I like the 2-inch discs. I have everything in one planner, as you will see. So for me, this works really well. The cover coming is a pale blue, as I said, and on the inside, it's in like an off-white. So I'm really excited about it. But I haven't received it, and if you know, you know, but I'm going on a cruise. We're leaving tomorrow, and I was not going to take my planner. But now, planning early morning really relaxes me and gets me started for the day, regardless if I'm on vacation or I'm working or a weekend, like today is Saturday. So I'm going to bring my planner because it'll give me a chance to look at it, see what's happening for the week. Journaling in the morning on my balcony with a cup of coffee. That's the things that I look forward to. Okay, this is a picture of me and my husband. It was taken last year and I just really like it. It's really cute. So I figured I'd put that in there. Again, we're going with the beach theme for June. So this is a cover that I got from Jane's Agenda a while back. And as you can see, it's just really pretty, and it just, takes you to that theme that I want, which relaxation, June is about relaxation and reading, etc. So I just have a dashboard there. And then this has definitely been my quote for the last few years. The richest thing you can have is peace. I still have May in here for my monthly because we're not done with May. So I have my monthly calendar overview here for May. You see little stickers and my cruises there. And this goes right into the visual that I created for myself for 2026. And it's the perpetual calendar here. My 2026 task list. I have to put some things up for June. And then we go into June. You are what we repeatedly do. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence then is not an act, but a habit. And this I got from Coco Daisy, dashboard for June. Again, just following the beach theme with that monthly subscription I'm getting from Jane's Agenda. There's more beach theme dashboards, so I'll fit them in. And then June calendar. I just need to highlight a couple things, and obviously put my top 3 goals for June. And the number 1 top goal for June is going to be no Amazon. I am not spending a penny in Amazon. I'm going to make a list of what we need when we get back from the cruise, which we'll get back May 31st. So it just happens to be June 1st is on a Monday. It'll work out really well. And we're going to make a list of what we need for household stuff and get that from either Costco's or BJ's. We'll do a BJ's or Costco run. And then that's it for the month. I'm not going to spend money on Amazon. That is my number 1 goal, and I'm just not going to do it. I actually might even hide the app on my phone, so I have not gonna. I know myself. I can't do it. I spent so much money in Amazon in the last few weeks because of the cruise, just stuff that we needed, some clothes for Grace, that I just can't do it. I can't do it. So then I go right into Grace, and I keep a schedule of Grace's PCAs and her, unfortunately, bowel movements, because that's what I do best. So I have that here. Actually, I have a pen here. I know she had a couple bowel movements yesterday, so, I did put it already. Okay. So, and I have a couple of calendars here, and I have her weight. And actually, her weight did go up. Wait, I 19th. Oh, yep, so I have that. I know she's a peanut, people. She's a peanut. She's 50 pounds. Okay, that's medical stuff just in case. And then I have this 2026 cover club that came in January from Jane's Agenda. And I use it as like a separation divider in my planner. So I used it here to go into budget. I just have that dashboard. I have a plan, just kind of a visual of where my money goes and what accounts I have and what they're used for. So I have like my account, my hustle account for household or Amazon. I'm not doing that in May, but if I need anything for Grace, that would come from Amazon. So that's the only expectation is for me to, so I have, what did I just say? Okay, this was budget. Okay, so then I have a budget, a paycheck budget tracker followed by one transaction page. So this is for June and my June paychecks for my full-time job. So I have a few of them, probably like 4 or 5, just any extras. I have extra transaction as well. Then I have this full calendar here, and this goes into my just hustle. I am open to the flow of great abundance in all areas of my life. I like this dashboard. I keep it in there monthly. So then June, I have my monthly debt and savings plan. So it's no Amazon. My word of the month will be sun, which will be $54. And I want to add extra money to the yard account. We have the yard stuff coming up. I might actually put this in the beginning. Then I have May, April's, March's here as well. So I may just put this up here. So like by going through my planner like this after the fact, I really can kind of move things around if I want to. So I have sinking funds. I'm sure I'm going to leave that here, but hustle. So here's my hustle calendar. I haven't filled it all in. Just kind of did that today. I actually have a lot of minutes to finish up for May, but I'm not going to do it till I get paid. So that was kind of my calendar in May. And then I have April's in here, and I like to keep track of what I'm doing for the week in minutes, so I'm going to just put that. This is just when I bill or submit my minutes for the town, I put it here. So this got paid already. This got paid on 5/22, and it was like $90-something. I can update that after. So I have that. Okay, so this obviously needs to go. I'm gonna move that. No, I'm gonna move that savings thing over here. See what I mean? So savings, kind of keeping track of my emergency fund. I have $1,300 in there so far. My goal is $5,000, not by the end of this year, but certainly maybe by the end of next year. My word challenge, I've done very well at saving the word challenge. So my word for June is sun, and that'll be $54. And then I like to just keep track of it here as well with a little visual. I think so far we have $265. Yeah, so this is I wrote this like in December of 2025. My 2026 savings goals, savings challenges for the year will be the monthly word. And then my emergency fund is to get $5,000 overall in the next 2 years. And any and all money received from side hustle, a portion goes into my emergency fund, which I have done very well. Goals, I go into goals. Oh, no, this needs to be moved. See what I mean? See what I mean? By going back, that's really good. Like you can kind of go back and move things around. So, and then I have my husband's business account finances in here as well, especially like when we're on the cruise and I'm taking my planner, go back and see what's going on. Then I go right into my journey or goals. So I'll have that here. Okay. Again, you know, the beach theme. And I always like this one, be yourself, everyone else is taken. Just a great little quote. Okay. And I do like this one as well. I might put this here. Like, no one ever tells you that bravery feels like fear. I just like that quote, so I might put that there. Kind of like created this one in December, and it's just like what I wanted the year to look like for myself. And then welcoming new opportunities and kind of like an overview of the year. Then I go back and kind of just check on that, like what were my goals for 26, and am I keeping up with what I wanted to do? I got this one from Fancy Plans. Feel the fear and do it anyways. January. So every month I create one of these vision boards and I put it right here in my planner. So this was for May. Money goal was extra cruise cash, which I did very well at doing. Detach, whatever. Declutter Jane's Agenda stuff and pay off, you know, PayPal. I didn't pay it off, but I certainly put an additional $476 toward my PayPal. Credit card, deck days. We didn't have that many in May, so I'm going to add that to June. Write and send a note or two. I did send one. Journal, my new financial wellness class, so that was kind of cool. Kind of still doing that a little bit. And then on the back of the, especially if I use a plain paper, piece of paper, on the back I do a visual of what the month looked like. So I'll do that when I get back from the cruise. Definitely some cruise pictures, but you can see April, and then the big moment in April was Gracie's confirmation and communion on April 26th. So I had a picture there. So March, February, you know, okay? And then I'm going to go back to, I think this is huge for me, 30 days of journaling for June. So I'm going to do that. I think this was last year's, if I'm not mistaken. It was last year's. So I think I'm going to do that now again in June. Kind of have a gratitude heart. And, you know, the fact that we're going on this cruise and we're able to go on this cruise is really big for me. So I'm going to go back to that. So these monthly calendars I use to track my steps. I have an Aura ring and I track my steps on each day. Kind of would like to build that up to a little bit to about 4,000. I keep obviously a weight loss tracker because I need to do that and keep things up. Yep, I'm one of those girls. I have to track my bowel movements. And then my habit tracker here. I do have an annual one. I do journal. I didn't journal much in May, so I really want to do that for June. Kind of have this little beachy theme as well from Coco Daisy. So that'll be my journal pages for June. And then I'm doing a debt challenge just to pay off my credit card, my PayPal credit card. That's the one that's I want to do right now. So I just need to get, I'll need to color in a little bit here and really, you know, subtract what the balance is. I think it's down to 1,400 because I did do really well in June. That's exactly why. And that's exactly why I do this, to keep that visual of what's happening. So I started out January 1st at 2,553 and I'm down to 1,400. So you know I'm going to pay that off in the next few months because that's my plan. This is a visual for all my total credit cards. This will be replaced with a sandy beach dashboard, and that's it. So that just gives you an overview of my planner. I'm really excited, and I'm glad I put it together, and I'm more excited that I decided to bring it with me on the cruise. Okay, everybody, thanks for watching. I appreciate you being here, and I'm going to try to take a couple of videos while on the cruise so you can see Grace's and our adventure, but thank you for watching, and like and subscribe.